don't even know if it's that freaky. Some people say it's normal, but the freakiest thing I've done, getting fingered in the butthole.
We set up William on one more blind date. They aren't allowed to see each other until the reveal.
I'm Josephine. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Long Island, New York. Sophomore at Coastal Carolina University.
All right, y'all, my name is William Coleman. I'm from right here in Long, South Carolina. I was looking for love, didn't find it on the last ones. He had a good attitude.
My body count is -2, and I don't think body count matters.
In this bubble, it says yap, yap, yap.
You're such a yapper, though.
Okay, then we got here in this bubble, it says I'm stupid. I would have said something else, but I wanted to keep it clean for y'all.
I'm a bad cook.
Oh, good Lord.
I can cook mac and cheese, though.
No, not good enough. Chicken bog.
Then you can starve.
My mom can cook, so we're good there.
She can keep cooking for you.
So we're here gonna try again.
Everyone, pause the video right now and subscribe right now.
One interesting thing about me is I can drive a boat here from the Bahamas in about 6 hours.
One interesting thing about me, I'm just like a very talkative, energetic person.
How would I describe myself? I would describe myself as a fun, energetic, outgoing person.
I would describe myself as really short.
I can have a conversation with anybody, even though a good old crackhead at the gas station. We can strike it up.
A lot of guys like that, I don't know. They just say they like short girls.
What would you speak to the crackhead about?
Probably his choice in crack and why he does crack, and if I can have some.
I'm very outgoing. You can trust me. Like, if you tell me something, like, I promise I won't tell anyone.
Have I ever tried crack? I have not.
I'm loyal. Like, I would never cheat on you.
If this date goes well, might be able to kick it off.
I'm looking for someone who's definitely taller than me. That's not hard to do. Like, I'm 4'11".
I'm looking for probably a platinum blonde.
Someone who's funny, someone who cares.
Big old booty, them thighs that save lives.
Look-wise, I would say either blonde or brunette.
If you are looking for love, I'm sure you can find it here on the Dating Blind Show. If you want to go out on a date, just DM date to the Blind Date Instagram page.
Someone who will buy me flowers randomly.
You should date me because I'm gonna have a lot of money.
Somebody should date me because there's not a lot of girls, I would say, who are like me. A lot of girls like to just fuck around.
And I'll spoil you for sure.
I'm here to find the person I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life.
Why am I here? Man, I'm just here to find that good old love, huh?
I'm ready to commit to something.
One conspiracy theory I have, I think the moon landing was faked.
A conspiracy theory I have? Birds aren't real. They're robots run by the government.
I think China put a big old light in the sky and called it the moon, then we said we landed on it.
We asked the dates to play 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. I'm 5'3". I have a boat. I got 5 tattoos.
I'm gonna have to go with the 5'3". Was I right?
You'll have to see.
Okay. Let's see. I have brown eyes. I go to Coastal Carolina University, and I've been to Italy.
I feel like you've been to Italy off the top, so I'd say the lie would be you have brown eyes.
No, I've never been to Italy, actually.
Okay, I'll take you one day maybe.
Okay, I'm down.
You know what they say about Italy?
What do they say about Italy?
It's the city of love, girl, come on.
Oh yeah, can we go to Sicily at least? I have cousins there, I've never met them before.
Huh, yeah, are they cool?
I think they're pretty chill.
I hope y'all aren't kissing cousins.
What?
You know what they say in Alabama, they're kissing cousins. I don't know
Okay.
how people in Italy are.
I don't think that's like that in Italy, like I hope not.
We'll go to the Eiffel Tower first, and then we'll go see your cousin.
Okay, deal.
But meeting your cousins that early on, take things quick, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I like to go quick around here, you know?
Okay, I hear you. I've never been out of the country ever, and I just went on a plane for my 2nd time, and I'm still scared shitless.
Oh wow.
Again.
Personally, I love flying.
Oh yeah, ugh, golly, son, you're gonna have to drag me on that thing because I'm terrified of those.
I got you. I'll
And
hold your
roller
hand.
coasters. We can't go on a date. Any amusement parks because I will not touch a roller coaster.
Oh God. I mean, what do they say? Opposites do attract, so.
You can go ride the big ones. I'll go ride the little cars that you honk the horn on and have a good time on. I like those.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
We asked the dates about their ideal first date.
My ideal date is, we don't need to go to Italy or anything on the first date. I'd say do something fun, like maybe ice skating, mini golf, and then go to a nice dinner.
I'm a dog on the ice and I can eat, so that don't sound too bad. But my ideal date would be, I mean, there's different things we can do, but it's gonna have to be something outdoors. We can go shooting, we can go throw a football, baseball around, anything like that, and just eat something nice, like a picnic outside or something.
I've never gone shooting before, so you're gonna have to teach me.
I got you. Okay, if
No
you could
guns.
choose any gun to shoot, like for your first gun to shoot, what kind of gun would it be?
You gotta give me options.
A shotgun, a pistol, a rifle.
Definitely a pistol.
A pistol? Okay,
Yeah.
starting out strong there.
Well, isn't it like small? So like it's perfect.
They make pistols, all variations. I'll bring my biggest one.
What are your thoughts on hooking up on the first date?
My thoughts on hooking up on the first date is maybe, but I usually like to get to know them more, like maybe a second or third date before we get there.
Okay. My thoughts on hooking up on a first date, I believe it's all situational, you know what I'm saying? So if you're really vibing and you think it could really go somewhere, I think doing the dirty is all right. It just really depends on the situation, who it is, and how's it going between y'all.
We asked them a few questions to help them get to know each other better.
How long have you been single, and what happened with your last ex?
I've been single for definitely over 2 years now. He cheated on me 3 times, the 16-year-old, so it's yeah.
A pedo?
Basically a pedo, yeah. He's crazy.
Seeing more and more of those often, I guess.
Yeah.
I've been single for about a year, I'd say, and what happened with my last ex is I feel like she was a little too clingy and she was kind of holding me back from my goals, so I had to focus on me for a little bit.
Clingy girlfriends are annoying.
I agree with that.
I would say clingy boyfriend is annoying too.
Well, you definitely don't have to worry about that. I'm always busy.
Perfect. But as long as you like text me, then we're chill.
I reckon like a check-in every 2 hours is good.
I love that. That's what I was looking for.
Sweet.
Give us your best pickup line.
Golly, the best pickup line I'd have. Oh. I would say, like, if we're hanging out somewhere, I see you, I think you're cute, I'll just be like, we better shake like an egg before we get scrambled in here.
Oh
you know?
my god. No, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
I like that
Straight
one.
to the point, you don't have to jaw around on up.
I would say, are you a chicken nugget? Because I want to dip in your sauce.
Okay, I got plenty of sauce.
Perfect.
What kind of sauce are you?
I think I fall into the category of like a country pimp, you know? I like my big wheels, my laid back truck, anything that's flashy, you know, I like it.
So you
Belt
have a
buckles.
truck?
I do have a truck.
What kind of truck?
It's a GMC Sierra, that's my baby.
It's a pickup truck, right?
It's a pickup truck, yeah, like most.
Good to know.
If you were in a committed relationship, what would you consider cheating?
Cheating, I would say any form of flirting with another girl.
I can agree with that, I feel the same. I'd say if you're texting anybody else, if you have guy friends or whatever, what can you find in those guy friends that you can't find in me, you know what I'm saying? You're just looking for attention
So
elsewhere.
you don't like guy friends is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely not.
Like even if they were like my best friend since like elementary school.
You can be friends with my friends, all my friends are cool. They're
Then you
certified.
can't have girlfriends.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
What does being in love mean to you?
Being in love means always being happy with the person you're with. Never really getting into fights with them, like going on dates all the time, getting along with their family, I would say.
I think you hit the nail right on the head with liking each other's family. That's definitely a big thing because if that mama doesn't like you, there ain't no way that thing's gonna last. It's gonna end up divorce or something. But my ideal for love, I would say, is just like being happy all the time, being able to communicate, just being able to talk anything out really. I'd say, 'cause
Communication is key.
that's right, because the communication is gonna last, the looks won't.
What is your red flag in a girl?
My red flag in a girl, I would say anyone that's like heavily into social media, because I think that ties really needing attention from other people all the time.
Yeah.
Live in the moment, don't live in your phone.
Yeah, I don't like my phone, especially when I'm at concerts. Like all my friends always like record the concert. I'm always like, no, I want
That's
this
right.
experience.
Whenever you go through Snapchat, you see people's Snapchats of like 20-minute long video of some dude on the stage. Like,
It's just like no one wants to watch that.
I'm not a big concert guy because it's like a bunch of people worshiping somebody, and the only person you should be worshiping is Jesus.
You know what? That deserves a round of applause for that one.
There you go. You see the chain.
So my biggest red flag in a guy, when they mistreat their parents. Like if their parents are just trying to help and they're just like yelling at them, like trying to hit them. I don't know if any guys do that, but I do know someone who does. Like treat your parents with love. Like don't be mean to them.
I agree with that. You should always help your mom out, for sure. I'm going up this
Exactly.
weekend to help my mom out so.
So are you a mama's boy?
I love my mama, but I can't do my own laundry, if that makes any sense.
I'll teach you, don't worry about it.
I can cook too.
Good, because I can't. I
Oh,
burn
Lord.
toast.
Just chicken nuggets and sauce, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are 2 things you hate about your past relationships?
2 things I hate about my past relationship is how 1, he verbally abused me, so I really hate that. And 2, he had probably the most yellow teeth I've ever seen in my life. So I don't think he ever brushed them. I've never seen him brush them.
Ugh. Teeth is definitely a big thing. One of the first things I look is at your smile and your teeth. If you have good teeth, that's definitely a plus. Definitely a plus. 2 things that I hate about my past relationships. I'd say clinginess. I'm a busy man. I stay busy all the time. I can't be texting you 24/7 and any of that. The second thing is, I just like being able to do what I want to do. Like, If I want to go wash my truck in 2 a.m., I want to get out of bed and go do that, not you holler at me.
I could see that. As long as you know, like, if you're leaving at 2 a.m. and, like, I haven't heard from you, just say if I'm up, like, at least give me a little, hey, I went to go do this. You know what I mean?
I'll just send you a picture of my squeaky clean truck.
Perfect.
When and how did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity at a truck show in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee with a lot lizard.
I love Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
It's cool. I lived next to it for a little while, so it's not much to me, but I love the coast. I can't never leave the coast.
Tennessee is a really cool state. It's one of my favorite states.
You got Nashville there. That's cool.
Yeah, I only like downtown Nashville though, like not the area itself.
I've never been. I'd like to go when I become a famous country singer.
Oh, you want to be a country singer?
I mean, ideally, but I got other options too.
Let's hear you sing something.
Absolutely not. I can give you my favorite country song, which is Me Plus All Your Reasons by Morgan Wallen. That's a good one.
So you like Morgan Wallen?
I love Morgan Wallen.
He's my favorite country singer.
Not enough to go see him in concert, but I like to jam him out in the truck.
He's a good person to see in concert, I would say.
Okay.
When and how did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity, my ex's parents' house. No one was home, thank God. It wasn't a good experience. Personally, I didn't enjoy it at all.
Sounds like fun.
What's your body count? Does body count matter to you?
What's my body count? My body count is a cool 15. And I think body count matters because I think it shows who you are, but I have a different worldview on body count between men and women.
15's not bad at all.
Just enough, just right.
Yeah, I agree. If it was like over like 30, that's a little much.
I agree.
My body count is 5. I don't know if I should count one of them. They kind of only lasted 30 seconds. Personally, like I said, if it's over 50 or 30, like I feel like that's way too much. But body count really shouldn't matter as long as you're clean and healthy.
There you go. Wrap it or lose it.
Yep.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how freaky are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how freaky am I and what's the most freaky thing I've done? I'd say on a scale, it depends on the person. With a person who's not really into it or whatever, I say I'm a 1, just get the job done. If it's with the right person, I'm definitely a 10 out of 10. And the most freaky thing I've done will not be enclosed on the internet. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can you
No,
tell me
ma'am.
later at least?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, good. I'd say I'm about, I guess, a 7. Like, I like it rough, like to try new things. The freakiest thing I've done, I don't even know if it's that freaky. Some people say it's normal, but getting fingered in the butthole.
There will be no fingering in the butthole in this
Thank
side,
God.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't that enjoyable.
I don't like dirty fingers.
We asked the dates to rate hypothetical scenarios.
She's a 7 but has a high body count.
How high? You gotta
Let's
give me a
say 25.
number. 0.
So what's high to you?
Anything above like 3.
My body count is 5. I don't know if I should count one of them. They kind of only lasted 30 seconds. Okay.
He's a 10, but he never shaves his balls.
That's gonna probably drop down to maybe like an 8. I like it clean down there, you know?
You definitely have to be a special girl because all my men can attest that is risky territory, son. You slip, whew, golly.
Just gotta be careful.
Yeah,
She's a 3, but is a freak in the sheets.
she's a 3, but a freak in the sheets. Hey, bag it and let's roll.
Okay. So, okay. So is that a 10?
Cool 6. Cool
Okay.
6.
Okay.
He's a 10, but it's small.
As long as they know how to use it, I'd say a 9.
It's all about the motion of the ocean.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's a 10, but she has daddy issues.
She's a 10, but she has daddy issues. That's no problem. I'll be your daddy.
Okay. Okay.
All right, he's addicted to drinking and drugs, and he's a 7. What does that make him?
I'd say a 3, to be honest.
A 3?
Especially if they're addicted to drugs, like, no.
I agree with that.
Yeah. She's a 8, but she has slept with your friend.
You're kind of walking the line right there. I usually don't touch anyone else my friends have, but we'll see how it goes. All right, he's an 8, but he's really fat. Like, fat. Obese. A cool 500 pounds.
I'm sorry.
All right, we'll
But
just put it like this. He's 500 pounds. He's 8, but he's 500 pounds.
Yeah, that's low. That's gonna bump him down to probably Probably a 0. Because, like, if he's 500 pounds, like, he can't really walk that well. Like, he needs to go to the hospital and get all of his fat cut off.
Hit the gym.
She's a 2, but has the best personality.
I mean, we could take it back to the bag, but if you got a good personality, that's definitely good. So I'd say you're a 5. Bump you up to a 5.
Okay.
All right, he's a 4, but he's 6'4".
Height is a big thing for me. I'd say he's probably a 5 now.
Okay.
A 4 to a 5, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a 9, but has an OnlyFans account.
0.
Good. Good.
All right, he's a 10, but he doesn't have any job.
Will he get a job eventually?
I don't know. You gotta rate him without the job. You don't know what's gonna happen.
That's gonna go down to probably a 6. They need a job. They need to, like, care for themselves and care for me, you know?
That's right. You gotta have some kind of ambition.
She's a 10, but wants an open relationship.
She's a 10, but wants an open relationship. I'd just go ahead and say it wasn't a relationship and just keep doing her own thing. So,
Good.
a 0.
Good.
All right, he's a 9, but he chain smokes cigarettes.
Oh, definitely a 0. That's disgusting.
I agree. I cannot stand the smell of that.
No, it's disgusting. She's a 9, but she's a furry.
0.
Thank God.
I might turn you loose and go try and hunt you in the woods or something. All right, he's a 5, but he's rich and famous.
I guess he just stays a 5 because being rich and famous doesn't matter to me as long as they have a good personality.
Atta girl.
We ask the dates to draw what they think the other person looks like.
3, 2, 1. On the other side.
It's supposed to be a hat.
What I have here is just a female with a shirt on, shooting a gun with a big booty.
Okay. What I have is a guy, I'm thinking curly hair, with a hat on, a belt for sure, and a cross necklace.
Now they have to exchange drawings.
This is a really good drawing.
You're no Picasso, but that ain't too bad.
Thank you. I like the gun.
Thanks.
It's really cool.
How about
And
the big
effect.
booty?
What?
How about the big booty I drew? Does it look like a booty at all?
I wouldn't say it's that big, but
What?
It's not that big, but good try.
I thought it was grande.
Okay.
We ask the dates their final thoughts on each other.
My final thoughts on him, honestly, he seems like a really genuine guy, seems really nice.
I'm a redneck, 'cause I drink beer.
Definitely a country boy, so
My final thoughts on her so far, I think she's got a really nice voice,
He said, "Are you serious?" I tried, but
which I do like. She sounds like a sweet girl.
he loves Jesus. That's definitely a +1 right there. If he goes to church every Sunday, I'll be joining him.
She just sounds cool. Sounds like I can vibe with her, talk with her about anything really.
I think he could take me out on pretty cool dates, to be honest.
The progression of the date so far has been pretty good.
You know, like, I didn't really know him, and it grew, definitely. Like,
I think it started out pretty good. It's just been going up and up as we go, so it's been good.
now that I've gotten to know him a little better, seems to be going really well. It's definitely increasing.
Anything that stood out as a green flag, I think that she answered no to a hookup was good.
Definitely the Jesus one. I'm big on Jesus.
No to a high body count was good. And she agrees with me a lot of things, which is definitely good. So a couple good green flags there. A red flag. Not really, no, I can't think of one at the moment.
Honestly, doesn't like amusement parks that much. Like, I love roller coasters, so I gotta change that.
Anything specific? I want to ask her where she's from.
Honestly, I want to know school stuff, like what he wants to be, like his career that he wants to go into. Definitely the freakiest thing he's done in bed. Like, I'm really trying to figure that out.
How important are looks versus personality to you?
I'd say it's like a 6-to-4 ratio.
Looks is pretty up there, but honestly, if they have the looks but are a complete dick, like, I don't want you. Like, personality is probably higher than looks.
If you have a really good personality, I think I can handle less of looks because the looks fade away, but the personality stays.
how do you guys feel the date went?
I think it went pretty well.
I think the date went pretty good. I think we had some pretty good back and forth conversation. Kept flowing well. That was nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific you guys want to know about each other before you see each other?
Something I want to know is where you're from.
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York. I hate the city.
I hate the city too.
There you go. Come down to the country. We do it right down here.
I'm planning on moving there soon.
Where?
Either Tennessee or South Carolina.
South Carolina. Come on. It's the best state there is, I promise.
Are you from South Carolina?
I'm from North Carolina, but
Okay.
I don't like to claim North Carolina because I got a bunch of stupid laws, so I can say I'm from South Carolina. I'm a
Okay.
South Carolina boy.
What's your aspirations, goals? Like, what career do you want?
My aspirations and goals, right now, I have a bunch of aspirations. I think to get rich, you need more than one source of income, so I'm working on a couple different ones, but the main one would be owning a landscaping business. I'm running heavy machinery right now for them, and I'm just climbing the ladder to get to the top and own it.
Okay.
Anything else? I'm an open book, girl. You can ask me anything.
The freakiest thing you've done in bed.
We already went over this. I'll show you later, but not on the internet.
Okay,
No.
fine.
You can take off your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, little lady? How you doing? Golly, son.
The golly.
She's tiny, boy. How you
that
doing?
bad?
No, I like short girls, definitely.
Okay, good.
Curly hair, I like that.
Thank you.
The Uggs.
I knew you were wearing a hat. I should have put the boots.
You knew I was wearing a belt,
belt?
and a chain necklace.
I got all
There
three.
you go. I like that. I see that. There you go.
Thank
You
you.
beach girl too. Nice,
Yes, I
nice.
am.
I got a little pinky ring on. You know what
I
I'm
like the
saying?
rings.
Yes, ma'am. I think that was pretty cool.
Tattoos?
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be?
This is a compass rose, and I got some ducks flying out of it, a wave, and a palm tree, and then a chart.
What is the meaning?
I have my captain's license, so I have a compass rose. I like to duck hunt, so I got ducks. I know how to plot and chart on a map, so I
Okay.
have the plotting chart, and I have palm trees and a wave because I live the beach. Do you have any tattoos?
I wish.
I got a tattoo gun. I have
I don't
some
know about
pretty
that one.
embarrassing tattoos on my legs.
You got leg tattoos?
Yeah, I did them myself. It was
God.
a moment of weakness when I was like 15, 16.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's fine.
We'll get
You
through
learn
it.
from your mistakes.
That's right. Always learning.
Mm-hmm.
Living and learning.
So would you go on a second date? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
I think we can go on a second date, ma'am.
ma'am.
We
I
did
like
good.
that.
Yes, ma'am. How do I feel the date went? I think the date went fantastic. I think she's a really cool girl. I like that she's short, and everybody got to see a different side of me.
Definitely happy about it. What I was picturing in my head from his accent, I love the country boy accent. It's one of my favorites.
How did this date compare to my last one? My last date was fun, I think. The arguing was fun. I love to argue, you know. But this one was more genuine, more personable. I liked it. It was fun.
As long as they don't have like that New York accent, I know they're not gonna be that much of an asshole. So yeah, I thought it went really well. Like I said, definitely would go on a second one. Can't wait to get to know him more.
Oh, I'd love to get to know her, whether we become friends or lovers.
His looks, he is a pretty good, handsome man, I will say. I think he's really cute, so definitely not ugly.
How do I feel about her looks? I think she's a very cute girl for sure. I like she's short, like I said. I do like curly hair.
If I were you girls, like, go for the boys who live down south. They're very respectful.
The reveals, you know, I feel like everybody always thinks they look stupid in the blindfold. I know I do. Taking them off is awkward, but the reveals are always the best part. They're fun.
Other than that, like, I just think he's gonna be a great guy, so I'm looking forward to getting to know him more.
Thank y'all for watching. I hope I don't have to come on a third time. We'll see. But I want y'all to do like smash the like button like they did Hiroshima. Drop a bomb on that thing.
This is Josie from the Dating Blind Show. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Insta at Josephine _.
This is William Coleman from the Dating Blind Show. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at